Hi, this is Jeff, and this is Article of Faith number 26 on taking oaths. And this is, again, I'm going through the doctrines of the United Methodist Church. And normally what I do is I read through it over and over throughout the week, and just kind of think on it. Rarely have I ever had to go to an outside source afterwards. I just think if it's an Article of Faith, what's contained in there, you shouldn't have to go to so many other places to figure out what it means. But this one was one where there was some references to some outside sources, so I did have to look that up, and I did have to get more clarity on that. The other one I think I had to do is there was a couple words I didn't understand. But anyway, let's go to it. This one's from the Methodist Episcopal tradition, and it's of Christian man's oath. And it says, "As we confess that vain and rash swearing is forbidden Christian men by our Lord Jesus Christ and James his apostle, so we judge that Christian religion doth not prohibit, but that a man may swear when the magistrate requireth in a cause of faith and charity. So it be done according to the prophets, teaching in justice, judgment, and truth." So I did have to look up the references. So James, I think it's the 5th chapter of James, and I think this is Matthew chapter 5 as well. And it's Jesus saying, and James saying, don't take an oath, let your yes be yes and your no, no. So I went ahead and backed up, looked over to John Wesley's commentaries and a couple other commentaries, and they said the same thing. This is saying, in your ordinary course of speech. Back then it was often to instead of just saying yes, you'd say, I swear by blah, 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 that I will do this. And it's almost giving you it's almost making it think like you have more control over your life than you do. There's that one, I don't even remember if it's the Apostle Paul or if it was Jesus. I don't know. But there was that one where there's that warning that says, a person can say, I'm planning to go to such and such a city and make some money, but don't do that. Instead say, if the Lord's willing, I'm going to go to such and such a city and make some money. So it's that idea of kind of realizing that you don't have a whole lot of control. You can say, I swear to do this, and there's nothing going to stop me, and then you get hit by a bus. So that's what I got out of that. But then it says that in front of a magistrate, that you can, and there is a little bit of a, when I read this, it seems like there's a little bit of a, not just every magistrate necessarily, in a cause of faith and charity. So let's just say, Christians in, back in this old Soviet Union, if you got pulled in front of the magistrate, and they wanted you to, let's just say, turn in all the church or whatever else, that's not a cause of faith and charity. So if the magistrate, if it's a cause of real justice and real truth, then yes, take the oath in front of the magistrate and tell the truth. If it's a corrupt system, if they're obviously trying to do evil instead of charity, instead of love, then you probably shouldn't swear to it. I don't know exactly what you do, but I think that there is a little bit of it seems like there is an out there, that if it's not faith and charity, then you probably don't have to swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So, interesting one. The next one's really a good one. I'm surprised it hung out to near the very end. It's sanctification. So I'll see you next week, and I'll be looking forward to learning about that.